Did you understand you're charged with the offense of evading arrest, detention vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we just ask the court to follow the recommendations.
All right. How old are you?
18 years old, Your Honor.
Have you graduated?
Yes, GD, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
No, Your Honor.
So what are you doing with your life other than evading?
Nothing.
Why are you doing nothing with your life?
This defendant isn't hanging around, being around the right friends, Your Honor.
No, because if I were to ask those friends why, and they, you know what they would tell me? The same thing you just said, that you're not the right person to be around. So again, we're back to the question of why are you doing this?
Because it's defendant.
I'm sorry, what?
Defendant.
I don't understand.
I don't know, Your Honor.
You don't know why you are in a Challenger going 100 miles per hour? Do you understand the consequences of your action?
Yes,
What are your consequences so far?
3 years deferred probation.
No, I mean, 3 years is what they're offering you. I don't have to give you 3 years deferred adjudication. So why are you doing this? And why are you in Portland, Texas, taking somebody's vehicle, then coming to San Antonio and then driving 100 miles per hour?
I don't know, Your Honor. No reason.
Where are your parents?
This defendant's mom's home. This defendant's dad's jail.
Okay, what did he, I don't understand. Why is he referring to himself in the third person? And then not with his name, but as this defendant's dad and this defendant's parents. What's up with this third person thing? I mean, sometimes I speak to about myself in the third person as well, but I'm wondering why is he before me speaking about?
I think he's a little nervous, Judge. Now, we have had discussions regarding this, and I don't think he's come across as he did to me. He's very sorry for what he did. He understands that it was very stupid. That's what he told me. That's a very stupid thing that he did, and he definitely wishes he hadn't done it. He's been in jail for almost 4 months now, Judge, so that's been the consequences. He has seen that he does not want to be here. He wants to get this done, wants to do his deferred, do whatever conditions the court gives it.
All right, when you're talking about this defendant, what defendant are you speaking of? About this defendant's parents? All right, so I'm going to ask you again, and I don't want to hear any of this defendant's this or this defendant's that. I don't want you speaking to me in the third person. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, so where are your parents?
Home and in jail.
All right, who's in jail?
My father.
And what is he in jail for?
I don't know.
All right, and where's your mom?
Home.
All right, have you used drugs in the past? You never used drugs whatsoever. All right, and who is Connor, this Daniel Connor Carr? Who is that?
I don't know.
They list him as a suspect in this. Persons involved. Who is that?
I don't know.
How did you end up in Portland, Texas?
I was never in Portland, Texas.
So where did you get this vehicle from? Because that's where this vehicle came from. This vehicle, the owner did not bring it to Portland, Texas. The vehicle was stolen from Portland, Texas.
I did not steal Portland, Texas.
So where did you get it from? Corpus Christi? All right, so you got a stolen vehicle from Corpus Christi?
Yes, sir.
And who did you get it from?
No one.
So you just boosted it from Corpus yourself?
Yes.
And Where in Corpus? Was it at a restaurant? Was it at a hotel? Where did you boost it from?
Neighborhood.
What, you just walking around the neighborhood looking for a car to boost? Why did you choose a Challenger? Why not the Cadillac? Because you know what the commercial says is true. You know what they say about Cadillacs? It's not a luxury car, it's a Cadillac. What, are Challengers easy to boost? What color was it?
That.
What color was it? Did it have rims? Or was it just factory?
Sure.
The interior, was it leather or fabric? Automatic?
Yes.
All right. How much do you think that car is worth?
20,000.
$20,000? Do you think your life is worth $20,000 or more than 20,000?
No, Your Honor.
No, I mean, is your life worth $20,000? Me, I think my life is priceless, but maybe you only think your life is worth $20,000. Do you think it's worth $20,000 or more?
More.
Right. Do you think your life is worth 10 years at the prison?
No, Your Honor.
Then why are you doing stuff to go to prison? All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. Taking in consideration 2023 CR 8931, 713250, restitution, and 2003 CR 8931 to Doris Sturgeon. There's to be 6 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours of community service restitution. What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life as far as employment is concerned?
I was planning on going to the military, but that's not an option anymore. So I'm probably going to do barber school. And if that don't work out, I'm going to go to a community college for welding.
But I would tell you, the way the world is going now, military may end up accepting you. And I say that in all sincerity. When I was in school, they asked us a question, a group of us. They said, if your government came to you and asked you to serve, would you go? The guy next to me, you know what he said? Most definitely, because if the military is asking for me, they're desperate and we're in dire straits. But also, there are wars breaking up all over, so they may accept you. You can still look into it. You understand? So if you want to go to the military, you go to the recruiting person and say, this is what I have. And I will tell you this, if you go to the recruiter and they say, if you're not on deferred adjudication for this offense, we will accept you. Your attorney can come to me and I would strongly consider terminating you early, but only after you have signed the contract to go into the military. Because I know, because I have people who have been in the military, once you sign that contract, your life is theirs. There is no, oh, I want to reconsider my contract. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So if he wants to go in the military, go to the recruiter and get that done. So there's going to be 200 hours community service restitution. There's to be regular UAs, proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there any type of driving education for him to take that tells him not to speed other than playing Grand Theft Auto? But is that to help tell him not to be an aggressive driver? Because it's sort of, nobody should be doing 100 miles per hour.
No, Judge, I think it either that or you can just order a driver's defensive driving class.
All right, that'll just help him move faster. Okay. We'll just do a driving class.
I would also recommend there's a program that we actually learned about recently with probation, or not with probation, but it's called the Ready to Work program. And it will assist people with college readiness and even like tuition for classes.
Okay.
And then transition them into some type of trade or job or professional certification.
All right, we'll do the Ready to Work program. Is there anything else he needs?
No, Judge, I think that's it.
And I'll do field visits one time per month in case he's living with his mom. I want to see what's going on at that household. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm sorry, what?
Your Honor, we're going to be living in Corpus.
He's actually from Corpus, Your Honor. I believe that's where his mother lives, so that's gonna be an issue with that.
Well, he may not, that place needs to be cleared because it doesn't sound like that's a good place to live.
Well, she don't live exactly in Corpus. She lives in Robstown.
No, it doesn't seem like it's a good place for you to live with your mom. I don't know.
I wasn't living there before.
All right, my order still stands.
The field, if you like, we'll have to, but I guess.
He doesn't even know, he doesn't even have an address to me. He's like saying somewhere in Corpus. And
It's
then,
actually Robstown.
Robstown.
He
all
has
right,
an address.
all right, and what is that tattoo behind your neck?
So me and my brother got the same tattoo. My brother's shot.
No, my question is, what is it a tattoo of? What is that a tattoo of behind his neck?
BFL, B4L, I'm not sure what that means, Judge.
Brothers.
Hmm?
My brother got the same tattoo.
Probably Brothers for Life, I'm not sure if that's.
All right, do a gang evaluation. I will do the transfer to Robstown, but it doesn't sound like that's a good place for him. It sounds like that's going to bring him right back here. But I will do that. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you. You better do better. Otherwise, you're going to end up right back here.
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Jesus Lopez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 8930 for the offense of evading arrest detention with vehicle on November 16, 2023 for a period of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 4 in Nueces County, Texas, the defendant Jesus Lopez did then and there failed to report to the supervision officer for intake as directed for the date of January 16, 2024, violation condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Do you plead true?
Yes, sir.
We'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objection?
No, Judge, thank you. We just have an explanation whenever the court's ready.
No.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor,
Yes.
and that is to deny the motion, continue the individual on his deferred with a admitted condition of residential treatment with state ISF.
All right, is that the agreement?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Are you asking me to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jesus Lopez,
All right. So, Mr. Lopez, how old are you?
18.
All right, so what is going on with your life? Why are you not reporting?
Your Honor, I got sick and I did report, but I reported through the phone and let my probation officer know that I was sick. He said it was fine. I told her I could go in a couple of days because when I'm not sick no more, she said it's fine. And she rescheduled me for a month later. And I was gonna go to report, but I ended up getting arrested for it.
All right, so what was your illness, if you don't mind me asking?
I have no idea. It was more than likely the flu.
Okay. Do you have family in Nueces County?
Yes.
All right. All right, this is what the court will do. The court will deny the motion. Alternate amend conditions for ISF substantive track. And have you been using marijuana?
I don't use no drugs or anything.
All right. So we'll do it for substantive track. Or are you being 100% honest with the court?
I don't use no drugs, Your Honor.
No marijuana?
No marijuana. You could drug hair follicle me, anything.
Okay. Probation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lopez is saying that he hasn't been using drugs, so we'll do ISF cognitive.
And he has been in jail for approximately 2 months, Judge, so
All right. Is there anything else?
no, thank you, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Ferguson, can you do a phantom date on this? 30 days, and let's see if he's been, yes?
The wait for state ISF, and they know this is at least 40 days. So if we do a phantom date, maybe like 45 days.
All right,
or
let's
30.
do 45 days. All right, let's go back on the record, please. Mr. Lopez, you understand that the wait time for ISF cognitive, that means that there is approximately a 40-day to 50-day wait. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And do you still wish to wait for transfer at the jail to ISF cognitive?
Yes.
All right. All right, thank you. If there's any other issues, let the court know.
Thank you, ma'am.
And we're going to put you to come back to this court on June 3rd. It's not going to appear in the system because if it's in the system, then it'll stop you from being transferred. But that's just for me to make sure that you appear, okay? And that you transferred.
So they don't lose track of you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
State, on his, what is happening with those other cases?
I was verified by the defense. I haven't touched this out, but it's the case was in Oasis County.
Well, I wonder if we should be doing IS cognitive. with him. Maybe it should just be reporting weekly.
I don't know what the issues were, but the other indication was like they're adding to reputation. I mean, I thought it was about three, so.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you.